from Metalogic. We're currently waiting for the small presentation, a small slide to showcase who we are as not individuals but now as a company. Because the last time we came here, we still had the name, but the company had not yet developed to where it is right now. So let me just take it off from there. We are Metalogic Technologies, where we basically we came up with an innovation that's supposed to improve how energy management, energy data is collected in the field. And from there, the innovations that we had kind of grab hold in the market last year from when we left here. To begin with, from the innovations, Energy for I approached us and we presented our innovations to them, where they kind of took interest in it, and they were very happy to see how the product actually operates, and they wanted to, and they gave us the opportunity to present it in the forum that occurred early December last year. From there, we were able to get a hold of KPLC, who actually we started interactions with them, and they're very eager to start working with us, where we want to integrate our systems into the current utility grid. And we also, that is mainly due to the fact that they heard of us from the Energy for Impact. From there, our product has grown quite vastly from there. We also did some small installations from, this is a solar installation that was done within Nairobi on Ngong Road. There's a very massive building where they did a 6 kilowatt system, and our meter is being used there to do as a cost effect to see how much cost savings they are doing against the grid. Where they're using the meter to monitor both the power from the grid and power from the solar, and they're able to now track how much savings they're able to save from the solar installations that they've done there. The meter is also being used as a means for maintenance purposes, where the maintenance of the solar system on Ngong, they're using the same meter to now get notifications in case of the downtime of the solar, in case when there's no grid, they know between each time and each time there's no grid and how much solar is supplementing the other. So in short, they're using this has vastly improved that specific company to maintain the solar installation they did in that building. So we're not only in Kenya, happy to say during the short period from last year, we went to Uganda. Our system is currently being used to monitor standalone systems. That's still solar systems though. It's being used to track how much power is being produced from the solar and how much is being used from the battery against the consumption of a single DC fridge. This is supposed to help the community. It's actually in very remote regions in Uganda. It's supposed to help the community understand how power is being utilized against the freezing capacity, so as to improve now how their agribusiness is working. Because from this system, they're able to get as much data information, and they're able to now increase their storage of perishable goods in the agriculture sector. From here, we also try to work with other mini-grid developers. That is, PowerGen is one of them, who are actually interested in integrating this into their mini-grid. There's also a couple of other companies. Even funny enough, we also captured the interest of guys from India and even Italy. They're interested in the system where they really want to be able to obtain as much information from the energy sector to improve the energy management systems available. Yeah, I think if I continue saying about the success stories, I'll take up the whole platform for the whole night. But that's just us in a nutshell from where we are from last year December till now. So it's due to a short period, we have gone this much thanks to Energy for I.
So let's say thank you to Dr. Gathiru and Dr. Melba. The first person we met here, the KPLC engineer in charge of metering, was actually in attendance at the last dinner where we presented this, and soon after he came to our warehouse and he saw the meters we had, and they gave us an order for the pilot project. And as Alex is saying, more meters have been sold in Uganda and they're going to mini-grid developers. So thank you for the opportunity, thank you for the audience. And
you see, seeing is believing, isn't it? And so we wanted them to explain to you what it has been. So when these guys first went to the banks left them out. with their idea. You're unknown, what is this that you're trying to do? But what they're trying to do is actually much bigger than just a simple business. It's actually adding such value to the countries and to the rest of the East African region. I mean, up until now, there's never been a data collection from KPLC about how much energy is being used by households, industrial. I mean, what they're doing is truly revolutionary. And because of the mining for I, they came and pitched, just as we're about to see some other people pitching, and theirs was energy for I, today is mining for I. And lo and behold, they're now even in Uganda, just starting out, young people. For us, that is a true success story. Now, the pitchers, you'll be very happy to know, today we brought for you some money bags here. I will not say where they are seated, but cast a wide eye. They are sitting here in this audience. Today is the day that dreams are made in this mining sector. Once again, for us, the beauty about this platform, you don't need to know anybody. I had never had any contact with any of the two presenters here, neither did Dr. Gaduru. They just wrote in the innovation. And ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what this cohort of next pitchers have done. Just send an email with your idea. And then we give you protection of your IP using our Center for Information and Technology at Strathmore University. And also I must acknowledge that Oraro law firm has been fantastic doing giving advice pro bono in that aspect. So if you're here with a recorder, turn it off, we will find you in this case. That's on a light note. Next up, we would like to give an opportunity to Epiroc Eastern African Limited, who have sponsored our dinner here this evening, and they are our main sponsors, they are platinum sponsors. Is there a representative? We'd like to give them an opportunity to tell us more about Epiroc and primarily why they felt inspired to support this academic industry partnership initiative.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
All protocols observed. My name is Evans Mabeya from Epiroc Eastern Africa. First, I would like to say that we are so proud and great to be associated with this function tonight. We look forward to see our level of innovation, and as Epiroc, we believe in innovation, and I'll show you one clip about our company, a video showing how much we have integrated innovation into our product, showing basically that you can use innovation to have very autonomous machines, which can increase your productivity and reduce your total cost of operation. Quickly, I will talk about our company, Epiroc Eastern Africa, but before I talk about Epiroc Eastern Africa, I'm sure most of you know about Atlas Copco. That's a company which has been in the market for so many years. As we speak today, we are 140 years. We are out of Sweden. We have a customer center, basically a branch here in Nairobi, Kenya. We support customers all over Africa. We are known basically in 3 segments in the market. We are known in the industrial application. We supply compressed air solution. We supply generators also for the industrial application. And we are also known for basically mining, whereby we produce machines for drilling. We give machines also for oil and gas, water well drilling, geotechnical drilling, exploration, foundation piling, basically a whole range of mining application. So Atlas Copco has been in the market for 140 years. I can say we are one of the biggest global companies when it comes to industrial application and mining. During last year in 2017, the board of directors of Atlas Copco decided to split these 2 companies. Reason being that we have 2 different customers. We have customers in industrial application, and we also have customers in the mining. So the whole idea was basically to make 2 companies which can have a good focus in different segments. That's how we came up with Epiroc, and I'm representing Epiroc tonight. So Epiroc, being part of Atlas Copco, basically it's known for producing mining solutions, drilling machines, the tools, technical support, innovation, technology in mining. So when we talk about all these things, it's because of the demand in the industry. Right now, if you speak to the customer in the mining industry, they'll tell you they're looking for 3 solutions. Safety, number 1, productivity, number 2, and finally number 3, efficiency. They want to produce more while spending less. So how do you achieve these 3 things? It's basically we have realized that we have to use technology and integrate technology into a mining solution so that we can have what we call intelligent machines. I can give you an example, but which I want to share with you tonight, just in line to what we are discussing tonight. In Australia, we have 6 machines, one of our biggest mining machines, operating in a mine site, and there's nobody on the mine site. The machines goes to the site, they tram themselves to the site, they drill, first hole completed, move to the next one, they drill, move to the next one, they drill. When they have enough holes on site, they get out of the site, then there's a system of sending explosive down to the mine site. Explosive are put on, explosion is done, someone comes, machines comes, picks up the boulders for processing. Once that system is completed, then they repeat again the whole process. That is basically what we talk about automation. That is how we are integrating technology. We inbuild technology in our machines to have what we call fully autonomous drilling machines. And this is what I want to share with you tonight. Can you please?
Principalmente el beneficio en la seguridad del personal.
An improvement in precision.
La producción es más alta.
Reducing our operational costs.
Productivity, the autonomous gives us the opportunity to be safer. We're taking people away from areas where it's unsafe to put them, but we can put an autonomous drill in there.
We're able to put the operators in a situation where they're in a control room instead of in an area with higher risks.
The autonomous Epi-Rock Pit Viper drills at Peñasquito operate robotically and completely unmanned. Rather than work in the active, busy mining environment, operators safely monitor the drills from a remote operation station. At Peñasquito, the station is thousands of feet away from the drills, but there's really no limit.
For example, we have a site in Australia. The operator is sitting in Perth, operating machines 1,400 kilometers away from the mine.
Other safety features include proximity detection that stops the drill if anyone gets close, and geofencing that ensures the drill stays within its designated working area. In addition to improving safety, the Epi-Rock autonomous drills raise the level of hole quality and productivity.
Hoy sabemos que las máquinas son capaces de ser más precisas y que son capaces de ser más alineadas. Nuestros barrenos hoy son a través de la perforación autónoma.
You can see the lines and the patterns they're following, and they're so precise and so straight that I don't believe we can operate at the same level of precision with human operators.
Hole quality is right now, I think, 99% to 100%.
En productividad se ha incrementado en un porcentaje importante.
Es muy eficiente, tiene mucha eficiencia el sistema autónomo.
And we're seeing that, so this unit will run for longer periods because it's not having to stop for any breaks.
By performing repeating tasks without interruption, Epi-Rock autonomous drills keep production moving.
It will drill the hole exactly the way you have told it to do and take no breaks, and productivity gets pushed up with that.
Epi-Rock autonomous pit vipers are also more productive because they can perform work that others can't.
We can do a full complete drill cycle, plus we can do row-to-row transitions within that drill pattern without any assistance of the operator required.
With a switch to autonomous drilling, we're able to improve upon the rate of production, the accuracy of the holes, the fragmentation, leading to downstream improvements in our processes, as well as improving upon our safety.
Moving operators out of the cab and into an operation station was a fast, smooth transition.
So we fine-tuned it down to about 2 to 3 days of a deliberate designated operator training course.
Very little time is used on for training.
commitment to innovation that positions the company for a great future.
Yeah, so that is autonomous drilling for you. This is coming near home. In Tanzania, we have one of these machines. We are in the process of setting up all the intelligence system in the rig, and we'll be having our first autonomous drilling rig in Eastern Africa associated with Epiroc. So for tonight, like I mentioned, Epiroc believes in innovation. We are willing to work with the students. We are willing to mentor you, train you, and we are really proud to be associated with you tonight. For the industry players, if you need solution when it comes to the mining application, you need training, you need solution, come speak with Epiroc Eastern Africa. Thank you so much.
That was absolutely brilliant. Exactly what we needed to hear today. Get that business card. Where are you seated, my good sir? Usijifiche huko, your business card, please. Where are my innovators and my fellow students? That is a fantastic offer. It does not get better than that, isn't it? So thank you. Asante sana for a fantastic presentation. Another round of applause. So what we'd like to do now for about 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, is just do a quick round of introduction. We started the forum, but we wanted to give a chance for others to arrive. And now the room is a bit fuller. Can we just go around the room and say your name, where you're based? And then if you have a longer story to say, let's have it at dinner time. Okay? But for now, just your name and where you're based. Is that fine? Let us start with this gentleman. Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is David Mlongo, a student of entrepreneurship and innovation. Prof is my teacher at University of Nairobi. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Robert Langat. I'm also a student of entrepreneurship at Nairobi University.
Good evening. My name is Justina Mpodia. I'm also a student at the University of Nairobi, entrepreneurship.
Hello, everybody. Michelle Mambela, County Government of Taita Taveta.
Hello, Hamza Mohammed Abduha. I'm from Australia, Malaysia, an investment company.
Good evening. I'm Sylvie Karuga. I am part of the Extractives Baraza team.
Hello, I'm Kelly Nyago, third year law student in Strathmore.
Hello, I'm Vanessa Wakasiaka. I'm part of the Extractives Baraza team.
Good evening, my name is Grace Aluot. I'm part of the Extractives Baraza team.
Hello everyone, my name is Beatrice Kewaro, PhD student at the University of Nairobi, invited by Professor Lim.
Good evening everybody. My name is CPA Banadichalo. I'm a student of entrepreneurship, University of Nairobi, courtesy of Professor Peter Nedemo. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Stephen Muller, student at University of Nairobi.
Good evening.